Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler, 30-year pro makeup artist and the creator of Mature Makeup Masterclass, which I believe is launching Monday, February 10th. Don't hold me to it. I've had some snafus, so be patient. I will open it up for registration for maybe a week or two and then close it back up. So get in right away when you can. Okay. Every Wednesday night here on YouTube, I do a Seint related video, which is, your whole face in one palette, color correctors, eyeshadows, blush, all the things. And then once a year, Seint does a big artist birthday party, an annual artist birthday party, except we're not artists anymore. We're now called affiliates. If you didn't know, Seint is no longer an MLM, multi-level marketing company. They have switched to affiliate and they are full retail. They've always been direct retail, but you kind of needed an artist to help you. And I still think you do. It's really hard to pick your own colors if you're over 40. In my opinion, I chose way too light and I'm a 30-year pro. So it really helps to get a free color match, and that's always in my description box. So every year we launch new products at birthday time or anniversary, year anniversary. You already know how much I love our little quads. I love putting 2 of our feather blot powders. I really don't use vanilla dusting powder. I like the feather blot because it really blurs pores. So I got our new little pink one, so cute. And I can travel with that. Something really exciting is we came out with a brow gel. If you've probably noticed in the last 3 years, I've used the Seint Brow Wax maybe once. I'm just not a fan of brow wax. It's great if you want kind of that laminated brow, but I find that most mature women don't look good with a laminated brow. And so I just never really took to it. But this is the it's so tiny. Look at that. It's the Archangel brow gel. I'm using this for the first time. I have not opened any of this because I wanted to use it on camera. So I can't really give you a review of anything because I won't know how this holds up. But I do know Kara, the owner of Seint, and she is a stickler for quality, and she would not release something that wasn't really great quality. That's just who she is. So I'm sure a lot of this will be fabulous, but that is the Archangel, Archangel brow gel, and it looks nice. It's really nice. It doesn't feel like thick and, the kind that dries so thick and hard that you can barely take it off at night. This doesn't feel that thick and hard, but I have some bushy areas of my brow and it does seem to be holding it up and in attention. Time will tell how long that holds. I don't know. Okay. Something very exciting is we launched 3 new mascaras, and she always said she wouldn't launch a mascara until it was really, really good, until it was right. So we have Lash Silk, which is very, very natural. If you like a feathery, dark lash that doesn't look like you have any mascara on, you will like the Lash Silk. I'm probably not going to use that. I might move it to my Pro Kit. But we have Lash Leather and Lash Velvet. And I'm going to be trying one on each eye today. We also came out with 2 different eyelash curlers, which I'm really excited about. Sorry for the noise. Again, I just received this morning. I ordered it day 1. Oh, and they give you an extra little rubber, so save that. Those are important because you'll know when the rubber gives out. It clamps down too much, so save those little rubbers. I'll throw those away. I was so scared that this wasn't coming in time, but then I looked on the website. They're already selling all this. I'm already getting orders on all this new stuff. So that's something different than years prior. They always waited until the day of the big party on Instagram and the day of, and this year they didn't. They're selling it right now. Okay, I want to show you the difference in these 2 shapes. So you can see this one is more curved. So it's great for someone that has more of an slightly protruding, rounder eye shape, or someone who has a deeper set eye. This is going to be more for women with hooded eyes, Asian eyes, monolids, someone who doesn't need as deep of a curve. So I'm going to go with this one, and let's see how we like it. Again, I'm trying this for the first time. Now it comes preloaded with your little rubber, and then they give you a backup, which is great. And then they'll sell, ooh, gotta be careful not to grab. And then they'll sell the little rubber, refillable rubbers separately. So you should never, ever have to replace this unless, of course, you lose it. So I always go at the base of the eye and hold it for a couple seconds, and then I kind of wiggle it out and do like more of the center to the tip, like in between the center of the lash and the tip of the lash, to give you like a more graduated curl rather than a big kink. You don't want a big kink. But yeah, that's good. Already I can see this is standing up more than this eye. So very nice. You know that I have been using the Jenny Patinkin eyelash curler for a really long time. I love the Jenny Patinkin one. So if this is as good, you will see this in a lot of my videos. But I also love Jenny Patinkin. I don't make any money off Jenny Patinkin either. She sends me all her new products, which I appreciate, from an artist to an artist, but I don't make commission on Jenny Patinkin. So if I tell you I love it, it's because I love it, not because I'm making money. The Seint one, I do make commission on, but it seems to be doing a really nice job. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely standing up at attention. They definitely are. Okay, so let's go into that real quick before we get into all of our colors. Again, I'm gonna try the Lash Leather. Is this, I think the leather one, is it the leather one a tubing mascara? Oh, that is pretty. Ooh, that looks high end, but it's light. I like that. When they're heavy, you're paying for a lot of packaging. But of course, Kara would do light packaging because she doesn't believe in being wasteful. It's a silicone tip. There's zero smell, so that's nice. Usually mascaras have a smell. Okay, so here we go. This one is the Lash Leather. And it's feeling like this one might be a tubing mascara, but I'm not positive. I remember when we first announced the 3 mascaras and what they were, I read all about it, and now I forgot because I have menopause brain. So welcome to the club. So anyway, if you don't know, our big party is on Instagram tomorrow. I believe it starts 10 Mountain Time. And it's on the Seint, it's not on Seint Official, it's not on the Instagram Seint Official page. It's on a page that we open up just for parties called Saints and Angels. Saints and Angels. And that will be our all-day party. You can win really fun gifts and prizes. They do raffles. They do little like games, like fun little guessing games. And okay, not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure. You know, with tubing mascara, once you build the tube on the lash, you can't go in and build it back up because tubing mascara is not buildable. So, you know, I usually have to try a mascara for about a week before I can discern if I really love it. Usually. Now I'm going to go in with the Lash Velvet, which is the more voluminizing, and I'm going to go in on this side and we'll see. But based off of this, there's better tubing mascaras. Thrive, Milani, lash extensions. There's a lot better. To me, I don't love that. It's okay. I wouldn't pay money for that, but I did. Thank good. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Give me the big fat teddy bear brush. No spell. This is what I like. But some of you like a feathery lash, and that's okay. I know lots of people that like a really feathery lash. I don't. I want to look like Tammy Faye Baker. Except she would go days and days and days without removing her makeup. And of course, I remove mine every night. This is pretty. I actually had a friend at ESPN. His name was Bryce. He used to help Tammy Faye Baker. He worked at like, I think the Belk department store in Charlotte, North Carolina. And she would come in and he's like, oh yeah, mascara caked on for days, little balls on the ends of her lashes because it was so like caked up, and she would just put on more and more and not wash it off. I mean, did she have itchy eyes? I can't stand to go to sleep with anything on my eyes unless I'm wearing lash extensions, and even then I don't love that feeling. I like going to bed with a clean face and a clean eye. Okay, so what do we think? That's nice. That's a winner for me. That feels a lot like Milk Kush or Jones Road Beauty. That's the winner. I don't love this one at all. In fact, I'm going to put this one over here. You can't build tubing with tubing, but I could build this volume one over the tubing because I'm just not a fan. Oh no, and I got a huge glob of it on my eyelid. Well, fantastic. Well, we'll use it as a teaching moment. We don't pretend to be perfect here. We all make mistakes. Yeah, I like this one better because it was on a clean lash. This one's over tubing mascara, but I'm not mad at it. It's nice and thick. Okay, I like it. I really do. That's the winner to me, Lash Velvet. If you like volume, it's Lash Velvet. It builds easily, very pretty. I feel really good in that. Now, when you spend a certain amount of money, you get a lash brush. You know, many of you have seen me do videos here for a couple years. I learned this trick in Hollywood where you can take, I don't know why I put this away because I'm going to get it back out. You can take mascara. Oh, this is a different, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. I didn't even show you how gorgeous the velvet is. That feels velvety, doesn't it? It feels different from the other one. You can take the lash brush. See, here it is. And you just kind of go on the tip. And you paint it on. How easy is that? I learned that from a man who did Julia Roberts' makeup artist, and he said you never want spidery lashes on the bottom when women are on film, especially because in the old days we watched films on a movie screen really huge, so their faces were huge, and so he had to make sure. And you know what else I like to do? I like to go under here. You know sometimes how the brush doesn't get all the way to the root? Well, now you can get to the root. I love that. Look at that. I love it. That's a winner. We needed that. This is going to be one of my favorite brushes at Seint. We really needed that. That's a great brush. I like it, I think, even more than the one I have from the Hollywood company I bought it from. Okay, oh, and I got a little bit on my bangs. Okay, let's talk about what to do when you get a clump on your eyelid. I have a clump. Let's see, can you see it? Right in here. You are gonna get a, let me see if I can find it. You're gonna get a dry spoolie. This is like a little Sephora brush, but Seint makes one too. And you're just gonna kind of scrape it off once it's dry, never when it's wet. but I did this like, what, 3-4 minutes ago? So there you go. And then I have a little dot. Where else I saw? Oh, here's a little dot up here. You just scrape it off real lightly. So that's that trick. Okay, now we have new palettes. I thought this was so pretty. I love the color Periwinkle. This is very much a Periwinkle. And so I went with a new palette. I know most of you do not need a new palette. Ooh, crud, this isn't wanting to come off. But I have a couple trips coming up, so I definitely want to. That is so pretty. It feels so Monte Carlo, doesn't it? It feels like Monte Carlo 1960s and 70s. That is gorgeous. I didn't even know it was double layer. I thought it was one layer. With the mountains. Oh, everything they do is so beautiful. And the stripes are on the back too. Love it. Okay. So we have some beautiful palettes in this darling little pink one I love. You know, if you're the type that likes to touch up, you can pop 2 highlights or a highlight and a demi and throw them in your purse. I love that they're magnetic. Okay, we have some lip oils that we came out with, and I want to show you those, and then I'm going to show you our new shades of blush. Actually, let me show you the blush first because I might put the blush on my lips. Okay, so here are our 4 colors. Hold on, let me stop the camera real quick. Okay, I break up the video just to make it easier to upload. Okay, so this one is, oh, this is the Huckleberry. Y'all, this is what I wanted Plum to be. Our Plum blush is so muddy and ugly. This is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. And I'm not a Plum girl, but are you kidding me? This is probably going to become the #1 blush at Seint. Do you see that little bit of berry and mauve, but it's soft? And I believe it's a semi-gloss, so it's not the flat satin, but it's not the gloss, which doesn't stay on as well. Huckleberry. That's going to sell out. I would buy that tonight. I'm not kidding you. That is a winner. That's going to become one of our #1 blushes. Okay, and then this one is, I don't know. Hold on. Guys, so annoying. Okay, this one's Raspberry. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. So far, these are gorgeous if you're like a winter or a summer, you're a cool season. I do think some autumns can wear this. I think this will be very universal. I don't know about a spring. It might be a little bit too mauvey, but that's a beautiful, true pink. If you have blonde hair or silver hair and those big blue or green eyes, that's Raspberry. You need that. Now that one won't sell out as quick. Not as many women will buy that, but it's very pretty. And then this one is Ultraviolet. Who's this for, Michelle? Don't poo-poo it. This is an even cooler pink than this with a hint of purple. I wear purple blush all the time. I have one by Fenty. I have one by Huda Beauty. Purple's beautiful. It's a look, you know, because I have copper hair. So, you know, to go purple, it's definitely something I'm going out of my way to wear. But purple is beautiful on people who want their pink to stay on the real cool side. And see, it's a little bit deeper than this one. Well done. We needed cool shades. We don't have many cool shades at Seint. We have lots of warm, but we do not have that many cool. And the cool ones we have are muddy. And as mature women, we have to have more clear colors as we get older. We can't have too much earth tone or muddy tones because it's not flattery on mature skin. This is freaking gorgeous. Are you kidding me? What's this one called? This one is called Purple Rain. Q Prince. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Beautiful, beautiful. If you like a berry, If you like black cherry or royal, but you're wanting it to be more purple than red, gorgeous. And they're all soft. Nothing is garish. Winners. That's gonna sell out. Huckleberry. I'd buy that tonight. That's gonna sell out. I'm just warning you right now. Okay. Okay. So I want to put on. Let's see. I might have to use. Gosh darn it! I am not prepared today, but you guys can handle it. I didn't have my Seint brushes with me, and I have nowhere to set them because everything's a mess from filming this morning and filming last night. Okay, I'm gonna do the shape brush. I'm gonna do the shape brush. I'm gonna do this one, and I really want to do pink because, you know, maybe I'll do pink on one side and huckleberry on the other. Look, I already look like I have pink on my cheeks, and I promise you I don't. Okay, so okay. You've probably known in the last 8 or 9 months, I've been kind of a pink freak. I think it looks gorgeous with copper hair, and I just think it's so sweet and pretty on cheeks. I just think it's so feminine and soft and pretty, and I love it. Wait a minute. Does this look like R5? It's a different formula. Demi R5 was definitely more wax base and more long wearing, but this feels like R5 to me. Or VR5. This could be VR5. That is so pretty. Do you see that little bit of sheen? Because it's a semi-gloss. Okay. I love that. We needed this. Dahlia can be too bright for some people. This is softer, and it might have the tiniest bit of a violet pink. But look at that. That's like Sabrina Carpenter cheek. That's what I call Sabrina Carpenter cheeks right there. That is chef's kiss. Love it. Okay. Let's do, okay, I'm going to do our true blush brush, and I'm going to do huckleberry on the other side. Because no, that's not it. Michelle, get it together. Get it to frickin' together. And now I can't open it. One thing I noticed right off the bat this morning is these opened up a lot easier than a lot of our blush. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, here we go. So that's a little bit more mauve-y than I like to go. But look at that. That's beautiful. It's just, it's a little more mauve-y than I like to go. But I wanted you to see it here, okay? And then let's do a quick lip pencil. I'm just gonna do good old Lawless Beauty. It's quick and easy. And I'm gonna show you the lip oils. Now the lip oils are sheer with some metallic or iridescent. So unless you like really nude lips, you're not gonna probably wanna wear our lip oils alone. I think you're gonna wanna wear them with, okay. I'm gonna do a pink lip. That's Huckleberry again. Let's see how Huckleberry looks as it calms down, because you know once we tap the face, we get at a little blood comes to the surface. So I'm gonna do my pink on the lips. What's this one called again? Raspberry. It's a cute name. I wear a lot of pink blush. I do. I wear pink blush a lot. I love peach. I'll always be a peach bronze girl, but I wear a lot of pink blush. I just think it's so feminine and pretty. Okay, this I'm liking better. This isn't looking as purple now that it's toned down. Okay, and there's raspberry on the lips. And now let's go in with our oils. So our first oil, I think we might have three. I think I didn't get the dark one. There's one that was dark. This one is called Cocoa. Yeah, this is Cocoa. So it's like a really pretty, oh my gosh, they're just the most thin, light as a feather formula. They don't feel thick and gloppy. So it added a little bit of warmth over the pink. That's gonna be a winner for me. I like to warm up some pinks. So pretty. And then this one is Marshmallow. I had to have this because I just love it. It's an iridescence. I just love it. Let's see. I'm gonna do on the top. Oh yeah. Oh. So pretty. So pretty. Do you need both? No. No, you don't. This is more iridescent. And this one's a little warmer, Cocoa. You don't need both. I have lip oils from every company. I have NYX, I have L'Oreal, I have e.l.f., I have Fenty, I have Clarins, I have Lawless, you name it. You name it. Bloom, like you name it, the companies that make lip oils, I have them. This feels light as a feather to me. I've never felt a lip oil like this. So bravo, because I don't like a heavy lip oil, especially because they can bleed into our lines, okay? All right, now I'm not mad about these not matching. So what we're gonna do is we'll do a little bit of, we're gonna even it out, but I wanted you to see how it looked. A little huckleberry there. And then where's my pink? We'll do a little bit of pink on this side. I keep picking up huckleberry. I want pink. Nope, that's, here we go. Okay, yeah. This, you know what, that's VR5. That's 100% VR5. That was Demi VR5. You know R5 was my favorite blush in the world, and they got rid of it. Girls that were cooler than me, I put in VR5. Yep. That is so sweet. That is sweet feminine cheeks. Okay. So there we go. I hope that helps. I did not love the tubing mascara. I didn't even use silk, but let's look at it real quick. But the velvet mascara, love it. I like that she made all of these different too. The silk one is like real, almost looks like patent leather. Oh, nice. It's a curve. And it's got more of a comb, so it's gonna comb the mascara on for a very light, delicate, feathery lash. So silk is feathery, leather is tubing, and the velvet is like, look at that. Do you see how it like almost touches, well, it comes right to here. It looks great. Let's see how it looks from the side. Yeah, long, pretty. I haven't been using lash serums either because, you know, so many of them can cause fat loss around the eyes, and I just don't think it's worth it. Oh, there goes my stomach. Anyway, okay, I hope that helps. You can start purchasing any of this tonight, which is great. But it kind of takes the excitement out of waiting tomorrow, but that's, you know, I guess we just do different things differently now at Seint, and it just is what it is. I am going to go in with the tiniest bit of, I'm going to take my wash brush, which I love for powder. I had a customer this week say that she's having trouble keeping the makeup on, and she doesn't like to set it because she likes that dewy finish. Listen, you have to set makeup. You have to. But the glow will come back within 10 minutes. It actually will. You know, I can't stand anything sticking to the sides of my face. So you have to set your makeup, and once you do, once the powder warms up to the face, all that glow will come back. And notice I don't really necessarily powder on top of the blush. I just kind of go around the blush. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go over, anytime you wanna make your eyeshadow look more airbrushed, put a little of this blot powder over it, because holy moly, it works so well. Okay, so there we go. All right, happy anniversary, Saint. I'm so happy that I found you 3 years ago. Thank you everyone for your loyalty. I really appreciate your business and using my links. So many of you have switched over to me, and I really appreciate it. Some weeks I'm really rapid fast at emailing you back. Some weeks I have a lot going on, or I just had that trip to Austin. Now I'm going back to North Carolina for a few days because my sister's moving to Hawaii. So there are periods of time where I don't answer right away, but I always get to them. And never, ever, ever feel bad. If you haven't heard from me in 3 or 4 days, email me again and say, hey, Michelle, I'm being the squeaky wheel. You have my permission. Because sometimes then that gets my attention right away and I deal with it right then and there, okay? That's it. I'm going to go work on my master class, and we'll try to get that up and going February 10th. I'm adding 2 more classes. I did one last week and I hated it, and I'm just deleted it, and I'm starting all over, okay? So that's part of the reason. And then my sister moving, and my trip to Austin, and another trip to New York City, I think at the end of this month. So I've got a lot going on. So just be patient. I will have that up and running soon, and open registration. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. God loves you. Thank you for 3 years of loyalty. And who knew that something called demi color correctors would 100% change my life? And it did. And I'm so happy. I'll see you on Saturday for a Lisa Eldridge review.